Hi, Sag. What is going on? Oh, already got a card falling out. Well, apparently you guys are coming back from the dead, like a lot of us are. Been getting a lot of sleep, maybe, feeling rested or the lack thereof rest, and just trying to sludge along through the last little bits of Pisces season that we still have to go through. Yeah, we're technically in Aries season, but only the sun's in Aries. Some of the other planets are still left behind in Pisces season, or will be. So, what is April 2019 going to be like for you, Sag? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting month for everybody because a start to a very karmic closing, ending, and transformation is occurring this month. So it's not going to be like the ending of it, so to say, this month. It's just going to be the start of the ending of it, if that makes sense. So for you, this is happening in your second house. Capricorn is your guys' second house. Sorry about that, Sag. So this is all happening in your guys' second house. The South Node is in Capricorn in your second house, especially if you're a Sag rising. It's going to be conjunct Pluto, the planet of death, rebirth, transformation, etc., etc. Endings, karmic stuff, and Saturn is tagging along too, and both planets are going retrograde towards the end of April, but we will talk more about that in Pisces season. Why do I keep saying Pisces season? In Taurus season. God, I'm so over the water too, trust me. So yeah, it looks like you guys have been getting a lot of rest, a lot of sleep, kind of putting your guard down. You're kind of just like done with Pisces season like the rest of us, right? Yeah, it's like someone may be recovering from something that they had to fight against for a while, but they're finally like coming out of that energy, and they're like, they don't have to fight anymore, if that makes sense. But yeah, and then there's a lot of energy going on in your guys' fourth and fifth house as well. So Pisces is your fourth house, like we talked about last month. So a lot of you guys as Sagittarius have probably been dealing with a lot of confusion when it comes to the family life, the home life, or just your family in general. Aries is your guys' fifth house, so this is going to really light a fire under you guys when it comes to your creativity, what you guys like to do for fun. Just make sure, because you guys are Sagittariuses, that you guys are taking it easy. Don't do anything too crazy. Try to really like think a little bit about things before you do them. If you haven't seen my Aries season all signs video, I would go and watch that. There's a lot of good information in there. So yeah, it seems like you guys are just kind of, for the majority, most of you guys seem to just kind of be on the down low, is like the best way I can explain it looking at these two cards right now. Also, astrology wise, Mercury goes direct in your fourth house of Pisces on the 28th. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Tower reversed. All of them are reversed. I feel like you guys are avoiding walking away from something because you guys are avoiding a disaster. But I promise, walking away and this disaster that you guys are so worried about is not going to be as bad as you think it is at all. I don't think you guys have that much to worry about, honestly. I think you'll be fine. It's going to be a little bit of a change, a little bit of adjustment. It's like you guys are afraid to walk away because of the principle. It's like you guys want to get a point across to someone, or they want to get a point across to you. I feel like you guys are ready to take action. Like you guys want to walk away and get the fuck out of Pisces season and all this confusing emotional energy. Some of you may be like okay with this Tower. Like some of you guys may be ready to embrace this change. Like you're ready for it and it's just not happening yet, and that's why it's reversed. Some of you guys might be trying to avoid some kind of change happening or walking away because you're scared of the change, if that makes sense. Either or could go, really. I'm not sure what this has to do with. We might clarify at the end. But yeah, so like I was saying, all this stuff with Capricorn is your second house of money, finances, your values, your morals, your habits, etc. So the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles coming out here. Money, money, money. You guys don't want to let go of some kind of money system, some kind of income, some kind of value, some kind of job because of money, because it feels good to have money. Some of you guys are afraid to take this action because it has to do with money. It has to do with financial security. Some of you guys may not have financial security, but you want it. And you want to, this month, you're going to be really focused on what you're passionate about. Some of you guys could even be turning your hobbies or a passion into money. Something that you are really passionate about. Some of you guys may be the breadwinner of your family or be taking care of your family in some kind of way and doing all of this hard work for your family. Some of you guys may be providing for your family or for children. And this could have something to do with this change. Maybe you're at a job that you don't want or that you don't like. You have the Seven of Swords coming out here reversed. There's a big fear here of walking away, of change. Of letting go of something. Like because you need to prove a point, or you're scared you're not going to be secure in some way, or your family's not going to be secure. It's like a big thing, Sag. The Knight of Swords reversed. Some of you guys are afraid to communicate this, afraid to let this out. It's like just looking at these cards. Yeah. Just looking at these cards right now. It's like you want to sneak away like so bad. And let someone deal with their own shit. But you're so scared of this right here. Poverty, not having enough, etc. Something going on with your income, your money, your values, your morals, your habits, your talents even, contradicting with your family life. And that's kind of what's going on in the astrology as well. Past karmic situations and endings and transformations to do with traditional ways on how you, on your values, morals, habits, money, leaving toxic situations, to do with values, habits, money, income. And this is gonna be very, very obvious to you around March 30th. Mars will go into your 6th house on March 31st, making you extremely motivated to work, to do things with your health. I would say to just make sure you keep your energy focused, or else you can get scattered and you could burn out very, very easily. And then we come into this, which it seems like is your general energy right now. You know? You could also be distracted easy when it comes to work, when it comes to your coworkers, your health, your daily routines. The new moon in Aries is in your 5th house of creative new energy. This is just going to be great for creative change, launching a creative project, having fun, meeting someone new, sexual encounters, doing things with the heart. And honestly, Sag, it seems like you guys do need a little bit of a break. Sagittariuses are normally the risk takers, the sign that just loves to have fun, other than Leo, right? But it seems like you guys are really serious right now. There's a passion here that you want to explore, but there's a big fear here when it comes to instability, if that makes sense. Or family. So April 10th is the Jupiter retrograde. That's happening in your 1st house. Jupiter's in your sign. Jupiter's your ruling planet. This is going to really be about who you are, what you believe, your dreams, your purpose, and your belief systems. What is your purpose, Sag? Why are you doing for others more than you're doing for you? When is it time to focus on what you love and what you love to do and making yourself happy instead of always catering to others? I'm just wondering. April 17th, Mercury goes into Aries in your 5th house. This will be great for communicating your passion, for finally speaking your truth and not having to like keep it in, not say it, keep it bottled up, try to like sneak around it. There's a big fear here of this 5 of Pentacles, of not having enough. And you're scared to communicate that for some reason, or you're scared to do something because of that. The Star reversed. Aries season is going to help you realize your path. Aries season is going to light a fire under your ass and help you get creative. Something from Aquarius season might be coming back around. Something from like the end of January and into February. But the important thing here is, Sag, you need to be able to pay attention to the signs this month, because there's gonna be quite a lot of them. It's gonna make it abundantly clear what you want and what you don't want. But are you gonna be able to stand in your power like an Aries and use this fire energy and go after what it is you want and go for your purpose, instead of letting all this other bullshit hold you back? Or are you just going to take the cup that you've always wanted and pour it out and keep living this miserable lie? I mean, it's intense. Who's ever reading this is. I'm sorry, like I know it's getting a little specific, but I'm feeling it. And now the cards are starting to talk. This has something to do with money, a job, your security. Recognition. Negotiation. Collaboration. The people you fuck with, and you're starting to see the light about your family, about some kind of family value, family tradition, money situation, job, income. You're starting to see that you want more than that. But there's a very clear fork in the road here. Some of you guys are going to realize this ain't what I want, and I know what I want and I'm going for it, and I'm not letting this fear and these people hold me back anymore. And then other of you guys are like, no, I'm done. Like, I can't have that because of X, Y, and Z. It's never gonna work out. I gotta take care of these people, or I gotta take care of this person, or I gotta do this and stick to this job even though I'm unhappy here. Even though I have other options, I just am not seeing them. And what is my family gonna think? What about my home life? What about my home? What about the people that rely on me because I am who they have to rely on? At the job, your coworkers, or just your family. There's a very clear opportunity here that you are gonna have to make a decision about by the end of Aries season. Do you want the broken family, or do you want creativity, success, happiness, etc.? Everything that comes with this Sun card, that is so very clear looking at this reading right now. Wow. Okay, Sag, let's look at your cards really quick so you can see exactly what I'm seeing, and just, I mean, it's clear for me. I'm not sure if it's going to be clear for you. Let's see. Let's look at your cards. I love you, Sag. You'll be okay. Bye.
Hi, Sag. Welcome back. So these are your cards for April. This is your reading. I think this is pretty clear, but we'll go over it again and I'll see if I pick up on anything else. So we have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands. I feel like someone was trying to fight something or was trying to guard something. Like I said, this could have been like someone might have been sick and now they are finally getting better. They're recovering and they don't have to fight against this, whatever this is, if it was like an illness or whatever anymore. Or there was some kind of recovery happening from something that required protection, if that makes sense. But either way, I feel like we're letting our guard down. We are recovering from something that, probably Pisces season. We're feeling drained, not feeling our best selves, and just tired and drained. So there's some kind of action that needs to be taken here to be able to emotionally get the hell out of a situation, but it's not being taken for whatever reason. And I feel like we're trying to avoid this tower, but it's reversed, so it's not even going to be as bad as you think it's going to be. We want to hold on to money instead of possibly doing something that we love, that we're passionate about, that we're super wildly creative about. But it would require some harsh words and trying to sneak out of a situation, or trying to communicate something that would really upset someone or hurt someone financially or leave us feeling financially insecure. The purpose, okay? Like, are we gonna find our star? Because right now we're not on the path to what we want. And we feel like we are doomed to this unhappiness, but really, I think Aries season is going to show you what you don't want. So are you going to spill the cup out of what's making you miserable, or are you going to spill the cup out and never go towards what's going to make you happy? Which one? So it's finally becoming clear, I feel like in Aries season, towards the end, what we need to do about a family situation, a money situation, a traditional situation, whatever. it's finally becoming clear. We're finally seeing that we have more options, and it's not going to be as bad as we thought. We may start becoming a little bit more open to taking a chance on something, but I feel like these 3 cards right here sum up your whole month, and it's going to sum up the end of your month. You have a choice, Sagittarius. Are you going to hold on to this fear of insecurity, family situation that is just, it's upside down, like it's reversed, so it's not stable, it's not secure like it normally is? Are we going to hold on to instability or the fear of instability, or are we going to sit in our creative energy and do what makes us energetically happy and be our creative selves? Which one will you choose? I think it'll be different for each of you. But this is going to be the start. This month is going to be the start of this back and forth energy that you guys are going to have to go through until you ultimately have had enough of the bullshit and finally realize which path you energetically want and is energetically best for you and not everybody else. That is what I am seeing, Sag. I've already went over your astrology throughout the video. That was all of it. I hope you guys have a good month. I hope you guys are able to release some of this shitty energy, I guess we could say, and able to move forward, because you could have a very good month if you are able to sit in your creative energy and your childlike energy and get rid of this fear of insecurity, whether it's for you or someone else, and move forward. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in May's All Signs video, and I'll also see you guys over on Patreon. If you didn't know, check out the description box for my Patreon. I do tons of other readings over there for all the different signs, and I even do personal readings for some of my Patreons, so check that out if you're interested. And I also do weekly live streams where I do readings for all of the signs weekly as well. So I love you guys. Have a great month. Bye.